we go. We got her. If you ever have that where you pick your truck up and one side doesn't, it kind of sticks. See there? Now it's working. When they build these trucks, they over tighten these lower caps a little bit. So that's what I just did with these. I just turned it a little bit and it was binding. See, now it's not. And that was from the lower piece being too tight. Then the O-rings pinch on the shock shaft. So it applies to all RC cars, not only this Jeep, but yeah. So they usually have a threaded cap because they have two O-rings in there, or one or two O-rings to seal it. Well, if you have one where your suspension is kind of sticky, see how smooth how it's working now? Just take a little pair of pliers, not needle nose or something, reach between the spring. You just got to turn them just a touch. That's all it takes is a little bit, and it's ready to go. So, then turn your suspension will start working better too. I mean, this one's kind of dry because it's been sitting, but I noticed when I picked it up, one side was like this. Then I had to push it down. Now, see, it just comes down because I loosened that little cap up a little bit. So, just a tip for you. Yep. So, when I get done here, look at there, guys. Remember all the snow we had? It's all gone. No more snow. Thank you. I have other ones. There's cars all over the place. But yeah, that's all it was this shock cap. The cap was too tight. So yeah, this is one of my favorites. This one and this one. Actually gets down to it. I like these bigger trucks. I don't know, more scale looking. That one is a full interior truck. It has interior in it and working lights and everything. This has working lights and everything too, so. $330 you can buy this Jeep for from Amazon right now. But it doesn't come with batteries. You got to buy batteries. So you got $400, a little over $400 in this. Then if you want a Soldier, they actually sell Soldiers. These are more expensive. These are Elite Force, and they're worth more than the Jeep is, put it that way. They cost more than the Jeep does. Those are actual metal helmets that they got on. These are metal. These aren't plastic. Yep, so, yep. You can do anything in the world. If you want something, there's nothing stopping you from getting it but yourself. If you want to get an RC car, there's things to do to make the money to do it. You know, I'm a firm believer in my parents never gave me allowances or anything like that. I always worked for everything I got. And you want something bad enough, you're young enough, season's getting upon us, get you a lawnmower and start making your money, because it won't take you that long. Get you some lawn mowing jobs. I used to deliver the press. For years I worked in the boating industry. When I was 8 years old, I used to go watch my dad sweep floors and occasionally help him do stuff. So I did that type of work, and I retired from that work. So went to Mercury Outboard School at 8 years old. Rebuilt my first outboard at 13. Rigged my first boat at 16. I started rigging bigger boats at 17 because I was doing all this when I wasn't in school. And I did that for 54 years. So I'm probably one of the youngest kids to ever go to an actual Marine service school. I was 8 years old when I went. And they had me, called me up, and they had me setting the points on a 3.9 Mercury. That back in the day they referred to as maker points. And I went up there and I set the points. The instructor checked it and everything. So you can do anything in the world you want. You just gotta want it bad enough. So, yep. Now I'm retired. I do YouTube. That's all I do. And yeah. Well, it ain't the only thing I do. I have other hobbies besides YouTube, but they're all come around to YouTube. The RC part's only part of what I do. If we go outside, we're cutting through the bathroom. Through the breezeway. Gotta clean this floor, all leaves blew in. Unlock the door because my wife ain't here yet. I gotta clean this out. But we go out here. Now here's where my RCs will set this summer. They sit on that shelf, but yeah. This is what my channel's basically about. Is that machine. That machine is what started this channel. Then I have these people here who help me out. I do all my videos in here. This hose I got to pull out of here. I just got in here drying it out a little bit. Yeah, got to pull this out and sweep the floor up before my wife gets here. So I'm going to do that after we get off here. But, yep, you can do anything you want in the world. You just got to want it bad enough to do it. You know? Got a little bit of snow sitting right there, but according to the weather forecast, that'll be gone. All that sand there from cleaning off my truck yesterday, and all the mud off the bottom of it. So, got things to do today. I'm all about, turn this light out here like this. It's all about encouraging people. That's why I'm in the bedroom right now, because it's too cold to be out in the garage with stuff. I bring all this stuff inside, but yeah, see right there's another truck. I got trucks all over. But like I said, Christopher, anything is possible in this world. You just gotta not rely on people to do it for you. You gotta do it for yourself. So, oh, I got a truck there too. Here, put this one over here. There you go. There you go. There's a miniature 41 Willys. And that one actually has a working winch. That winch actually does do things. I did it in one of my live streams. I literally picked this weight of the truck up with a winch. Right there. I changed out the tires. It was a copy of that one, but I wanted to do a little modernize it. So I found these wheels on Amazon and stuck them on there. Got a driver in it. Just distressed it, make it look like rusty. But it's basically, this is a 10 scale. That's a 6 scale, so you can see the difference in size. So, yep. This is from JJRC. The only thing I want to do is I'm open it up at some point. I got a different steering servo for it, and I'm hoping that it just plugs in. I just got to take the body off the chassis and get to it, but yeah. You notice it's 8 down, it's got the X, look at there. Got canvas top and everything. This has a full light kit, so it has turn signals. And it actually has on the back it has tail lights and turn signals. And it's got a gas can. I changed that. I put that wheel on it. It didn't. But yeah, that's JJRC. So, hey, Bill, how are you? Yeah, supposed to have 60-degree weather today. The snow is pretty much gone already from what it was a couple days ago. So I got some outside work I'm going to do. My wife, I don't know when she's going to be back. Maybe yet today. I don't know if this morning or this afternoon. But yeah. I was just outside. It's, I don't know, 38, 36. So a little cool yet, but it's livable. Yeah. Oh, this truck here too is a Lee Spring truck as well. I let's see if it'll do it. Let's see if it's got. It should have this knot to do it. This actually has a 2-speed in it too. Oh no, this one doesn't have 2-speed. There you go. But this has a Lee Spring kit that comes Lee Springs. But I modified the suspension. I put actually oil-filled shocks on it with coilovers to help the suspension, but it flexes a whole lot better than it used to. So, yeah. I have another truck that it was free, sent to me free. It's in the other room. But this does yeah. The only thing I did put metal drive shafts in this truck because that's the downside of this truck. And you see here it has a anti-aircraft light right there. I can turn it on. I can turn it off. It has a functioning winch. Let's see here. Let me get that out of there. Hold on. See, it does have a functioning winch, and then actually the winch is strong enough to pick up to hang the Jeep with. So yeah, not a bad little truck. When I first got it, you get disappointed, but WPL, you can get stuff from WPL and other manufacturers to make it better. the bottom side. I can see I got metal drive shafts. I got these from Alibaba, and you can see I got added metal leaf springs to the actual springs, and I got oil-filled shocks on it from that truck, 18 scale, and you can see the metal springs in the back, and yeah, it. These tires, I ordered them not realizing they're the same tires of the truck that was sent to me. Came on it, and they're actually a pretty good little tire. So, yep. I found for Alibaba sent me an email today. $36. They make a trailer to go on the back of this because it does have a working hitch, and they make a trailer that has some drums and stuff on it, so you can use it to pull a trailer as well. But yep, there it is. JJRC. I did do a little bit of touch up on it. You know, I haven't even ran this truck, only on the bench, only on my desk here. I painted up the seats and stuff. They weren't that color. I kind of did a little detail. The dash is detailed, all the levers and everything. The steering wheel used to turn. I unhooked it. I disconnected it. I didn't need it. So I disconnected the linkage. So originally the steering wheel turned, but I think it's too much linkage in there for the steering because the steering was a lot harder working, stiffer working than it is now. So, but no, it works good now. So there you go. Even has a fake little muffler underneath there, muffler and a tailpipe. It's got a fire extinguisher. This canvas top, I modified. I cut the side curtains off it, so it's got a canvas top that goes on it. So, yep. Going using my battery charger as a climbing ramp here. There we go. I'll use my charger. Yep. There it is. JJRC. They call it a military vehicle. What's really cool, it has little other features. You turn it off. Hear that beeping? It's telling you, letting you know the radio's on. That's the radio goes with it. It comes with 2 batteries, like so, 2 of these. I've done a little swap. I had another truck here, so I put a little bigger battery in it. It just sits in there. It's not. These are made to Velcro down to hold down. You can see the Velcro on them. I put a little different battery in it and figured out it'll work. So, yep. But this one here, Alibaba, I've seen it for $40. Amazon about 66. So Alibaba takes you about, I don't know, 10 days to get here. Get one here. Amazon about a week. So, you know, yep. This one did come with a canvas and it come with a winch. You got to install the winch. It's not that hard to do. You got to pull the front bumper off. They give you longer screws to put in it. Then the winch is already mounted on a piece, so you just got to take 4 screws out, pull it out, slide the winch, and then you got to feed the winch wire through and plug it into the receiver underneath the truck. But yeah, so. You got 19 in the house watching. Thank you very much for coming in, everybody. I was running just a little bit late. I didn't even realize the time. I know it's going to sound funny. I slept in today. Got up at 5:30. But I was up till 2 or 3 with our dog. He being a little butthead, not wanting to sleep. So yep. Then we got 118 scale, and here you go, 124 scale. There's 124 scale truck. Boom and boom. 199 for this truck, which is no longer in production because it was a special edition limited run truck. You can't get it now. It's an FSM FCX 24 Blazer Pro Edition, 18th anniversary. This has a outrunner brushless motor, oil-filled shocks, and stuff like that. You can still get the non limited edition truck. You can still get that. You just can't get this particular one. So, yeah. So you got 24, 10th, and 6th scale, big. Then you got 7th scale, which is between the 10th and that. So, yeah. Thanks for the 2 thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, if you will, please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell for future updates. And apparently my favorite troll's not here today because I'm not getting all the little hearts coming up in the chat. So yeah, this controller, it's a chintzy radio, but you know what? It's a chintzy truck. So, but you can drive it one-handed. You know, it works pretty good. You got a steering trim, you got your anti-aircraft light, your winch controls, and your power switch. That's about it on it. So, yep. Yeah, I usually do these live streams about a half hour, guys. So when we get close to that time, that's when I'll end it for now. So morning lives are about a half hour, and that really depends on how many people come in here. If I get a lot of people come in, I stay on a little longer. But if I don't, you know. You guys like my wife. I'm not just kidding. She's not here. I can say that, right? There you go. JJRC. They call it a military vehicle. It does pretty good. They've improved it. I'm gonna tell you right now. When they first come out with this truck, it was underpowered. The motors were overheating and burning up. Transmission was bad. It was super bad. They've improved a lot, but you just got to bear in mind something like this. It's a cheap truck. I mean, it's not like that one, but I don't know. It's still pretty cool. You want to go do a comparison? That's a 10 scale Willys Jeep right there. That's a 6 scale Willys Jeep. So you can see the difference. Here's for that truck, and this is for the big Willys Jeep. Right here's the controller for that truck. So that goes to another truck. But yep. So, but I appreciate everybody that came in today. And as always, if you're new to my channel, if you will, please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, future updates. It'd be awesome. Helps me out. Yeah. So, let's see. Right about there. That's back to back. That's how much shorter the Willys Jeep is to the big one. Yep. Thanks for coming in, Bill. And guys, I'm going to back out of here. Got things to do, and people are being quiet. I'm not getting much conversation out of people, and so I'm going to be backing out of here for now. Thanks for coming in. New to my channel, if you will, before you get out of here, like, subscribe, hit that, ring that bell, if you will. It just helps with the analytics, helps YouTube know where to go with me and everything else. So thanks a lot for watching. I'll catch you all later. Bye-bye for now. God bless. See you guys later.